feet like this. Okay? And push your hips to the ground as if you're doing like a split with your knees. Like that. Okay, now you can extend it out. Come up a little bit. Put it back. And then bounce it. Get lower. Okay, bouncing, get it lower. So just this way, bounce it to get lower. Alright, so then from this position, you should feel pretty loose, especially with all the stuff that we just did. Now you can try to go into the middle split again. Okay? Right now I'm just kind of stretching out my upper body like this, my shoulder blades and my back. Stretching it like this. Alright, so now I feel a little bit more loose. Try to do the middle split again. Come down into it. Now I'm a little looser. It feels pretty good like this. Massage it again. Bring it in. So I was really tight when I started this video. Now my body's starting to warm up. I feel a little bit more flexible. Just bring one leg out like this. Reach forward. Like this. Keep that knee straight. Reach forward. Other side. Keep that knee straight. Reach forward. And then a variation to the stretch. Try to touch your head to your knee. A variation is just having the opposite arm reach to the opposite side of the foot like this. And then you'll feel a stretch over here in the lats. So it's the same thing with this side. Reach this arm over to this side. Go down. And you should feel a stretch in your lats. So that's a variation. Alright. This time have both your feet out forward and reach forward. And then now you can do repetitions. Like basically reach down and hold it for a second and then come back up, reach down, hold for a second. So go down, second, again, and then hold it. And now, point your full toes forward like this. Point it forward and reach. Feel a little different now. Okay. Now, tuck one foot under like this. Get down on your elbow. Go all the way back if you can. This is more advanced, but it shouldn't be too hard. Switch the sides. This. Now bring the knee towards your chest like this. Other side. Now I'm stretching out my ankles at the same time and my toes. What I do right now is just bring your feet back like this. Hold this position. Keep the knees straight. Now go side to side. This. Bring out your feet like this. This is what breakdancers do this a lot for getting good at windmills. So keep the knees straight. Bring the feet out. Bring it back. Now bring it back down like this. Go up like this into a... Hold this position. Bring it back down. Flip over like this. and push yourself up. Open up your mouth. Now sit like this. Cross your foot over. Stretch out your back. I'm going to have to make 2 videos out of this. Time passed by so quickly. Already the first video, I didn't even realize it, but 20 minutes passed. Switch. You notice when I stretch, time goes by very fast. This is my meditation. I love stretching. More than strength training sometimes. All right, bring it in like this. Like I said, it's a good meditation for me. Sometimes I enjoy it even more than technique training. All right, now bring your feet towards your chest. So I'm gonna split it up in 2 videos. Part 1 will be mainly stretching the legs, which is for the split training. Part 2. Do a lot of upper body. All right, bring it up over your head. Hug your knee to your chest. Hug your foot to your chest. Bring your foot over your head. Okay? Now sit back in your ankles like this to stretch it out. Stretch out your calf muscles like this, one at a time. One arm across your neck, this. Switch it. Behind the head. Push down in that elbow. Switch it. Rotate your shoulders. Alright, so you have to take stretching seriously if you want to improve. Just like anything, you want to keep pushing your body till it gets to a higher level, but you got to do it in a safe way. So if somebody wants to get better at bench press and his goal is to bench press 300 pounds and he start off at 150, he's going to progressively have to take himself to that higher level. And it's the same thing with stretching. Stretch out your forearm. Progressively take yourself to a higher level in a safe way. Switch. So if this guy that wants to bench press 300 and he keeps bench pressing 150 and he always does the same thing, 10 reps of 150 and he never increases in weight, he's not ever going to get to 300 pounds. Alright, hand up, grab underneath, turn it towards the thumb, head to the side. So he's never going to get to 300 pounds. So he has to progressively increase the weight until he gets to 300 pounds. Switch. Same thing with stretching. You might start off a little bit, 20 inches from the floor with the middle split, and then eventually you got to keep pushing yourself inch by inch until you get all the way down to the floor. Now face the back of the hand towards you, turn it up like this. Put your head down. Switch head up. Put some pressure on the back of your hand, other side. Stretch out your fingers like this. So you have to take it seriously. Most people, especially men, don't take stretching seriously, so they never progress. They give up really quick. Stretch out the thumbs. And it's something that you don't really, the changes aren't really visible. It's more of how you feel. So because it's not visible, most people don't have to rotate your wrist. Most people don't have that motivation to get good at it, because it's not like getting rock hard abs where everybody can see it and be like, wow, look at what, look at his abs. Stretching is more like the way that you feel, the way it makes you feel. So some people don't have that motivation. All right. your feet forward and back like this. Rotate it. Rotate the other way. Rotate like this. Other way. Switch. Other way. Interlock your arms in the back. Bring it up. These are one of my requirements for stretching is this arm stretch. Bring it down too. Now, tuck the slate in like this. Push the knee down. Other side. Stretch out that ankle like this. Just grab it. Point it this way. Point it this way. Point it down. Point it this way. Point it this way. Point it down. Okay. Try to grab your hands behind you like this. This is a really hard stretch for me. You can use a chair to help you. Just grab onto the chair and just keep lowering yourself. But I'm not going to get the chair now. Switch. Right here, like this. Other side. Okay, so that's pretty much completes most of the stretches. Now we kind of work back onto the split. Pretty much coming towards the end of the video. See if you still got the split down. So you ease into it like this, right? So that's the way you ease into it, with the assistance of your hands. Ease into the split. Alright, now I'm gonna try to do it from the standing position. So without using my hands as support, this is more advanced. This is advanced. It's not easy to do. I'm gonna try to do it now to see if I can do it. But this should be one of your goals. Try to slide into it without using your hands. So here, what you do, stand up like this, and slide into it. Control it. Keep your back straight. There you go. Okay. So that's the middle split. Ease, relax to this stretch. Should you breathe? I mean, I feel it, you know. There's also dynamic stretches you could do, but I'm gonna have to show that in another video. All right, now turn like this. Try to do a front split. Front split, I still gotta work on getting all the way low. This. See if I can do it. Push myself, bounce a little bit to the front split.